What's up and welcome back to Cleats to Whistle podcast. I am Brad Valdez and we are back here for a second session with the coaches, man, here at Fairdale. It's an honor to have you guys on.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Man, it's hot out there though, right? It's hot out here, man.
It is hot.
So, all right, we're just going to get into it, man. We'll go from right to left. We'll just get your name and then what role you play for the staff.
All right. My name is Coach Corey to the kids. I'm the D-line coach. I call defense, JV defense coach too.
Okay.
My name is Dylan Garcia, Coach G to the kids. I coach running backs and linebackers.
Okay, and this is the guy, I've already said it probably about 2 or 3 times on this podcast. He's the one that killed me. Were we in overtime or was that just at the end of the game?
Nope, at the end of the game, you guys fumbled the victory formation snap.
He did talk about you. I watched that one.
Yes, I did. I said, oh, my God, every day I come into this damn field, I see that. I thought it was a slant, but it was that out route. Now that I remember that, man, I was like, oh, shoot, boys. All right, so we're just going to get into this, man. Do you have any mentors, man, that you want to shout out?
Yeah, he's not here with us no more, but my coach, Ty Stroggins, from coach at Central. I was at Doss. I was his first head coaching job at Doss. So shout out to him. He meant a lot to me, taught me a whole lot. I probably wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him because he showed me a lot when it comes to football and being a man every day. Just being a man.
I've never met him. I've been around him, but, man, I just hear nothing but good things about that man. So it's crazy. But at least you had that honor, man, of just hanging out with him and getting coached by him and everything else.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dang, man. And what about yourself?
I'm a first-year coach. If I could shout anybody out, I think I'd shout out my dad for, helping me grind through football and learn about football and taking me everywhere I've been in football.
Yeah, man, that's awesome, man. You always got to have that backbone, man.
Oh,
Pops is always there, right?
Always.
That's awesome, man. Did you grow up in Kentucky?
Yeah. I grew up in Southside. I grew up in PRP, went to Fairdale. Okay. And did you grow up in Kentucky, man?
Yeah, I grew up here. I moved here when I was like 4. I'm originally from Indianapolis. I moved here when I was like 4. So I've been here most of my life.
Oh, nice. And what Little League team did you play for?
I played for a couple of Little League teams. I played for the Seminoles. I played for Western Little League. And then my last year, senior year, I played for Doss Little League. And basically our whole team went to Doss.
Gotcha.
So that's probably why I ended up at Doss, because we all decided to go.
Just stay right there, man.
Yeah, right.
And what about you?
Hey, I played for the Stewart Spartans, 8-year champions.
Here he go.
We didn't really know what losing was. So
yeah. Then he just took it.
I think I only lost y'all one time. I'm just saying.
Hey, 37-25, a little bit of a difference there.
Yeah. It is big difference, man.
Hey.
Yeah, that's crazy. Did your number mean anything to you that you wore?
I could say in Little League it did. When I went to high school, they gave me 68. That's what I wore. So that's what it was. And then when I went to college, I got moved to nose guard for me, and so I rocked that 9-1. So it just felt better.
Okay. And then when you were in Little League, man, what did that meeting have to you?
Little League, it was more of my grandfather's number. So it just I seen that's a number he said, and my grandfather meant a whole lot to me. So matter of fact, when he finally came because he lived in Indianapolis, he finally came to see me play in high school. I went crazy that game.
Nice.
It was against Valley, but still.
And what about you, man?
Yeah, being a bigger quarterback, I never got to really be a quarterback in youth league. I was always linebacker and stuff like that. So getting to high school and middle school is when I started playing quarterback. I wore the number 10. My birth month is in October, so I always wore 10 in high school and college. So I guess it had a little bit of sentimental value to me.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Did you play ball in college?
Yeah. I played at Lindsey Wilson College.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you finish there?
No, actually, you never get away from the house, and then you finally get away and you miss it really bad.
Right.
That's kind of what happened to me. I got a little homesick, missed my mom. I'm a big mama's boy, so I came back and started working.
There you go.
I was boy too, but I was ready to go.
Yeah, but never said. So did you go to college? Where'd you go, man?
I went to Union College. I was there for 2 years. And the only reason I left, I ended up having my son my sophomore year, and my biological father really wasn't in my life, so it was just something that I wanted to do. I didn't want to miss nothing.
Yeah, you just wanted. Yeah, I got you.
So,
I got you.
Can't hate that.
Yeah, man. And what got you into coaching?
I really just missed football. I kind of always been in football. Camps, school, everything I could. That's actually how I met Dover, was at a football camp. But yeah, actually, I don't know.
That love, it came back.
It just came back. Yeah, it just came back in your life, man.
I couldn't leave it.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. I love that, man. And what about you?
This is my second year over here at Fairdale. I actually work with Coach Dover's son. That's the connection with me and Dover. But I had coached football at the middle school level.
Go ahead.
At the middle school level for 4 years before I came over here.
Okay.
I was at Farnsworth Middle School. I started there, O-line, D-line coach. Then I moved to the OC over there, and then I went from the OC over D-line coach over here.
Oh, nice, man. I actually hit up Washington on Twitter, and he's like, nah, I ain't there. He was in Florida, man, when I text him. He's like, I'm on vacation. Yeah. I was like, what? Look at this guy.
Hey, shout out to Washington, man. He's here, but he's still not here. It's like he's in and out, but he's still over here helping us out.
There you go. There you go. And then like your positions that you're coaching, like how was that progression? You know what I mean? We're going into week 2, and where was it? Week 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Week 2. Yeah. You guys are coming off a big victory, man. I seen it. It was like that. That's a big win, man, against E-Town. How are you? How was your position? Progressing, coming out. You know what I mean? Coming into week 2.
Well. From game 1 to game 2, it's a lot of cleanup, you know. I felt like we was a little step slow. We was there. Like, we could have made more plays. As a D-line coach, we ain't just space eaters. We playmakers over here. I don't do that space.
Hey, they're dogs, man.
So it's just a lot of cleanup. Like I said, I just felt like we was a step slow. We missed a few tackles, but we ready to take that next step, hopefully this week, and clean up that little bit of stuff.
There we go. And what about your spots, man?
So for me, I feel like all of our guys, we got a lot of dog in us. We run to the ball, we get tackles, we make what we need to make, and then at the end of the day, it's the small things that's getting us. And from week 1 to week 2, we really worked on the small things. So I feel like this week we're going to improve a lot more.
Love it, man. And do you see any leaders stepping up out of your group?
Yeah, like I said, we was at camp. We was at camp with the team. So, so we was at camp. We was at camp with the team. So you see the progressions, like your older guys. You always got your quarterback that's a leader. Matter of fact, he got after somebody last week, and I loved every minute of it. But yeah, you see who the dogs are when it comes to stepping up, keeping the team together. So we got a few of them.
Okay, and then name a couple on your D line, man.
Okay, we got Blinko, we got Chug, them two dogs right there. I got my young freshman Tut at the other end, and then you got Box, Jesse. We got another young freshman named Junior. So yeah, we got some bodies that
got some dogs out there, man.
Now, yeah,
got some dogs. Ain't no puppies no more, man. No. And what about you, man? Any leaders you see stepping up?
Yeah, so luckily for me, I kind of get the same group of guys on both sides of the ball. I get Yanni. I get X and all them. We got a new guy named Cam Ross, super coachable kid, always likes to be vocal, get the guys in line when you're not doing what they're supposed to do. Always smiling, can take any type of criticism.
Love it.
And with that, you just love that in a kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like X and Yanni and Cam Ross, they're doing a great job at leading this team.
Nice, love it. We just got a couple more questions, man. We'll get you guys out of here. I know guys are walking through, man. You guys are getting ready.
Yeah, they're getting pumped.
Yeah, they are, man. You got Watson. Man, he's a knucklehead too coming through here, man.
Yeah, Watson's a man.
Okay, and you know what I mean. Let's get into that staff now. You know what I mean. You got your new guy here. You know what? 2 years here.
Second year.
Yeah, man. How do you feel about the staff?
I like it. Like I said, it was the opportunity. Like, Coach Doverson set the meeting up. He asked. I was kind of good where I was, but he set the meeting up. I came over, Dove, Watson, some of the other guys I had already knew just from prior stuff, and it just worked out for me. I mean, he offered me the job, so I took it.
Love it, man. What about you, man? You just you're a Fairdale, man.
I love Fairdale. Everything in me loves Fairdale. One thing about Fairdale is once you go to Fairdale, it never leaves you. But this coaching staff, I love it. Me and Corey got a little competitive attitude, so we're always going back and forth.
Yeah, that dog comes out.
Love it.
It fires the guys up, and with the coaching staff we have, I feel like we all mesh well together. Nobody steps on anybody's foot. So we all know where we need to be at a certain time. So. We do really well together. I feel like that, which in turn makes the team, they see that, and they work well with us. I feel like we're doing good over here.
Cool. And last question, man. Your position and your spot, you know what I mean? You're all over the field too. You know what I mean? What is one goal that you wanted to see, like your D linemen, achieve this year, man?
I want my D line to be best in the city. That's my goal. That's their goal. That's what they want. So that's what we strive to work for. Like I said, we playmakers. We ain't space eaters. We playmakers over here.
Love it, man. I already put on my game notes, man, because I'll be going live here 8:30, and I already got best line in the city, D line in the city.
Yeah.
It's already in my game notes, man.
That's what I want. That's what we strive for every day in practice. So. That's what we rooting for.
There we go. All right, and you, man, what's one goal that you would like to see this team or certain people get, man?
I want our defense just to come out and be mean every single down. I don't want nothing less. I want people to fear us. And then on the offensive side of the ball, I want people to be so scared that our running backs are going to make the plays that they're born to make. They're good backs. I just want what they have. I want them to give 100%, and then we won't need the one for nothing.
Yep.
So that's it.
Another game note: defense, mean, nasty. Yes, they're mean and nasty, and I love it. Like I told you, it's intimidating coming into here, man, because when you're gonna play this team, man, they're physical and they just want to rip your head off, man. Yep. And that's the whole thing of coming in here. But anyway, Cleats to Whistle podcast, like I always say, everyone has a story. I'm here for them to tell it. Cleats to Whistle podcast.